Sitting here alone, mm, trying to face another day. Gotta stay strong, mm, to endure this pain I'm dealing with right now. It flipped my whole life upside down. I don't want your help, and I don't need your sympathy. No, what can a brother do for me? He can help you up when you are down. What can a brother do for me? He can be your eyes when you can't see. What can a brother do for me? He can help me be the best man I can be. Ooh, y'all. Ooh, that was a good song, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was my Tank Genuine. No, not Tank. It was Genuine. That's my Genuine, Tyrese, RL, and Case cover, y'all. Oh my gosh. That was a beautiful song. You know, they should do like a female version of that. Like, just to like empower, like just to like, for like the empowerment of women, just to show, you know, togetherness and upliftment. Yeah, that would be really dope, I think. But anyway, y'all gotta excuse me. I'm in a silly mood. It's late. I'm about to go to bed. But look, I wanted to come on here and say something real quick. I know a lot of times in life, you know, we actually, as people, sometimes we will assume the position of other people. Like, we'll assume what position other people are in because of what we see on the outside, or, you know, what they want us to see. Like, if we see like that they have a nice car, nice home, or it might even be a relationship that we admire that they're in, and we'll sometimes compare ourselves to these people and wonder why we don't have these things, or just wonder how they got what they have or whatever. Now, it's okay to, you know, look at people with admiration and be inspired by other people, but you don't want to find yourself comparing yourself to other people, because comparing yourself to other people is pretty much like suicide. You know, the thing about it is, you will never win. You will never win comparing yourself to somebody else and wondering why this person has this in life and you know what I mean? It's just not a good thing. And so my thing is that even if you are admiring other people, or you are inspired by other people, you want to make sure that you are also investing into yourself. And, you know, be willing to make sacrifices to have the things that you want in life. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, comparing yourself to other people is not cool, and it's really not fair to it's not fair to you, and it's not fair to the other person, because it's like, if you're not willing to make the sacrifices that they made, you know, it's really not cool. And not only that, but you don't know what they went through to get to where they are, or to have what they have. So it's just really like, if it's not something that's going to, if the thoughts that you have are not going to help you, if it's not conducive to you being a better person, if it's not going to add to you, if it's not fruitful, then you just need to like just kill it. Don't even entertain the thoughts. Now, I know we all human, you know what I'm saying, and sometimes we do feel certain things. I'd be sitting up here lying if I said I'm just, you know, innocent of that. Like, oh, I never felt like this about that. I ain't never. No, that's a lie. You know, I've had my moments as well. I'm a person. You know, but you just got to pray it off, and you got to keep it moving. And like I said, just invest into yourself. And this actually reminds me of a story that I want to share real quick. I just thought about it as I'm talking. When I was in high school, you know, I hadn't had my first job yet, right? And so in high school, you know, people are dressing a certain way. You know, it's this whole different swag in high school. And you know, back then people was wearing Nautica, Tommy Polo. That's when all that was in, right? So there was this girl who was in my biology class, and she would come into the classroom, and her, you know, her hair was always done, her nails was always done, and she could dress. Okay, she wore really nice clothes. You know, she had that long hair. She wore that rap look with the swoop, like how Aaliyah used to wear her hair. And so every time this girl would come into the classroom, I would find myself just staring at her. And I wasn't staring at her because she was a cute girl, although she was, but that's not why I was staring at her. I was staring at her and focused on her because of what she had, because I felt she had something that I was lacking, which was a nice wardrobe. And so I would just find myself staring at this girl, and I would notice that I would feel bad about myself, like, dang, I really, 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 I really want some more clothes, like, So what it came down to was I needed to get a job, okay? Because back then, some people's parents could afford to buy them those clothes, and some people's parents just couldn't. And then I was coming to an age where I needed to get a job anyway. So finally I got my first job, okay? I got my first job, and I started working. And I started to build my wardrobe up. Like every week I would go shopping, and it was just like I was doing me. And I noticed when I started to build my wardrobe up, the less attention I paid to her. It was even to the point where her clothes didn't even seem all that to me anymore. And so I'm saying that to say that can be applicable to life. A lot of times we focus on other people, and we're staring at other people, and we're just concerning ourselves with other people because of what we feel we don't have, especially when we feel like they have something that we want. And a lot of times it's not even what you think with other people, to believe it or not. But either way, regardless of what another person's life consists of, you need to make sure you focus on you and invest into you. You are a wonderful investment. Like, you invest in you. And so that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I hope that helps someone. Like I said, I know we are human and we feel certain things at times, and sometimes what we feel is not good. But instead of using it to tear yourself down, like instead of using your admiration and inspiration of other people to tear yourself down, use it to build. Use it to motivate yourself. So that's all I wanted to say. So I'm about to get off of here, and I'm about to watch me some TV, okay? I'm going to watch me some Power on Demand, y'all. I know what's going to happen on the show, but I'm just so addicted to this show, okay? Don't judge me. But, so I'm going to get out of here, and remember to live, love, laugh, and remember to live, love, and be happy. And let me get my sleepy butt off of here. All right, y'all. Have a good night.